Welcome to You Can't Handle the Truth Movies. My name's Chris, this is James, and tonight we're going to review Death of a Unicorn.
You can't handle the truth!
A father and daughter accidentally hit and kill a unicorn while en route to a weekend retreat, where his billionaire boss seeks to exploit the creature's miraculous curative properties.
So you've watched it then?
I watched it.
I probably liked this film more than I should have.
I think it's quite a funny little film. So it starts off, you find out really quickly the mum had died. They're driving to a retreat because he wants to basically get on his boss's side. And
his boss phones him and then he starts going unnecessarily fast like it's going to make any difference.
It's going to make him get there quicker. Yeah, then they hit a unicorn and... Yeah, you know, casually.
It never really explains why the unicorns are there.
No, they've always been there.
They're there and no one's ever seen them, which is fine, I guess.
And then they end up at the retreat. They start trying to do all these experiments. The parents have said unicorn. The parents turn up and start massacring people. There's a lot of CGI.
I like the opening visuals. I like the area they shot in. It looked like a nice place that you'd want to be, very luxurious. I like the house they were in. I liked all the stone. Yeah. The visuals, they didn't bother me with the type of movie it was. When the gory scenes were happening, I thought they were pretty decent. So the unicorns themselves and that...
I thought the CGI on the unicorns was a little bit... shit.
Yeah, it wasn't good, but I've definitely seen worse. It didn't take me out of the film.
No.
It reminded me of the bear from Prey. Because that was a bad CGI bear. But on the second viewing, I was like, I don't care about this bear because the movie's good.
Yeah.
So it didn't detract from the movie.
I like the comedy in it. The waiter. They call him...
My favourite character was the waiter. I was going to be bringing that up later.
Just the silent movements. It's like mime comedy almost.
Yeah.
It was really quite funny.
Yeah. I like Poulter too. I thought he was quite good.
He's been quite good in a lot of things recently.
Yeah,
he's really coming into his own.
Jenna Ortega was just the same as she is in every movie, I guess. If you like her, you'll like her, and if you don't, you don't.
Yeah, it's a similar role. I think she's playing a lot of similar roles at the moment. I mean, other than like Wednesday, which isn't a film, that is a different role, different character. She plays really well. A lot of them seem to be that kind of like angsty teen.
I didn't really see it as being a horror.
No.
But then they did chuck in some gore horror when they did. They really went for it, like when they pulled the lady apart.
That was good.
That was really
and the bit
good.
where it stamps on the guy's head.
Yeah, so it was just kind of sprinkled in.
I would say it was a dark comedy. I wouldn't say horror. I wouldn't say it gets into... Like, some people be like, oh, monster horror because of the unicorns, but it's not.
It's not a horror film.
Yeah, more of a dark comedy with some gore thrown in, which I really enjoyed. The unicorns brought Paul Rudd back to life, spoiler. And
they crossed the horns.
They
did some horn crossing. Got very horny.
You can't cross the line. I actually liked when they did that kind of like cloud and energy did seem very Ghostbuster-ish, and I wonder if that was like because obviously Paul Rudd's been in the new Ghostbuster films, which are rubbish.
I think I'm going to like this movie more for now when I watched it, but I'll like it less later. But that doesn't matter because I'm reviewing it now.
Right now?
Yeah, so...
So, out of 10, what would you give it?
I'm giving this movie, I found it very easy to watch, very light-hearted, a good one-off watch. I'd give it a 6.9.
Ooh. I mean, I liked it, but 6.9.
Yes, I think I'm going to rate it a bit higher, and then I'll probably settle in the future probably a bit lower.
So around 6.5.
But for now, I enjoyed it. I like the gore aspect to it. I did like the majority of the characters. I did find it funny. I'm not going to go around telling everyone, oh, you got to watch this film, but I'll be like, if you've got time, maybe check it out. 6.9 for now.
Okay, I'm going 6.5 because
so you're going 6.5.
I think 6.9 is a bit high.
It probably is. I probably agree with you still. I'm still going with 6.9. So Death of a Unicorn, we'll give it a 6.7.
Yeah?
For now. Yeah.
Perfect.
Now we've remembered the name.